back to my channel. Today we're watching episode 7, the penultimate episode of This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans, and I'm not ready. Not ready at all. I've avoided it for 2 days already. I've been having an excuse. Like yesterday I was like, oh, I'm too busy. I gotta go out and do all these things, which I did, but at the same time I had time to come back and do it, so I avoided it. Friday I didn't have time at all because I had a doctor's appointment, so like that took a bunch of my time, so I'm like, lucky me, I guess. And then now I'm like, I've seen so many like moment spoilers things that I've tried I try to avoid them, but there's like scenes that I just like can't as I scroll through TikTok and Twitter and stuff like that. So I've seen 1 or 2 things, but like I feel like I like erased it out of my mind enough. Like I don't know what's happening, but like I kind of do know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I just it's the penultimate episode. I know it's gonna be sad. There's that one scene that we're still missing, but like not one. There's like a few scenes that like we know that should be coming. That's gonna be this episode or next episode. I'm not ready for. I don't want them to be crying. Why? But yes. So without further ado, let's figure out what happens this episode. Oh, I'm so worried. Did you hear his tone? Oh my god! It's like, okay, so like I said earlier, like I feel like JJ hasn't really fully like organized his thoughts. I feel like he was attracted to him at some at point, like certain things he does, but at the same time his annoyance with him is so much higher, I think. So it's like a mix. I think he has this sympathy for him because like all the like traumatic events that has happened in Metas's life, and so like he kind of like feels bad for him at the same time, but at the same time it's more like I want to care for this person because he's lost so much and he has nobody else to care for him. And like he wants to be like a family, like the kind of like feeling, you know. But at the same time, Metas is this kind of a very annoying person who doesn't know how to flirt, who only like thinks about like the worst of people and like throws money everywhere and stuff like that. So it's like that annoyance has been covering those feelings, I guess. And then that moment, like, you know, like he looked at him, he's like, you know, like they could have kissed, but like he's like realizing, wait, no, this person, you know, like that annoyance, those like he's not serious, he's joking around, he's trying to get on my nerves because he's that kind of person. He wants to like break me in many ways. And then when he's like, I don't feel well, and then Metas acts that way and like really worrying about him, like, and that like really pushed through those feelings that he had before and like dropped those annoyance where now he's like, fuck, like I fucked up, like what's gonna happen, and I just like Metas is very annoying because of his actions. Like he doesn't know how to flirt, but when he's like caring about somebody, he's like genuinely, like he's like, he was like the tone of voice is like the way he's like, are you sick, like do I need to get you medicine, whatever, and like that true worriness was like, you know, like I would like melt right there if somebody did that to me. Like just his tone of voice too, really. BENZ is such a great job. Oh my god. What if he's the one that's gonna explode? Oh my god. I thought we were gonna be like, okay, you know, he's mad about the whole thing with the boyfriends, but he's gonna be an understanding person. He respects his chef, you know, he's just angry in the moment, and then we're gonna have a nice conversation. I don't know. Michael's character, he was like, make it sound like, okay, we're gonna have a nice conversation, they're gonna understand each other, and we're gonna move on, and then we're gonna deal with Metas. But it's giving, he saw the One kind of like talking to Metas a little bit, so he's gonna figure things out. He's gonna do some dirty tricks again because he did dirty tricks last time. I should have expected. He's gonna do some dirty tricks again, and he's gonna. I just thought something else, but he's gonna expose him. Not Cowsoy. I feel like we're done with Cowsoy. Maybe. I don't know. Shit.
Hello? ไอ้เจเจ Hello?
He's here. Oh, he's here, bro. Oh, bro. Fuck. Shit. I knew it. You're such a good fucking person. Ah! I gave you. I was like, okay, we're just gonna end this. I was like, I'm ready. I will forgive you if you talk to Ob about this. But no, I'm done with you, 100%. If you just give me a fucking time jump where he goes to France actually, and then then we have Plawan and everybody else creating a restaurant together, and then time jump he comes back and look at the restaurant, and they like look at each other, they fall in love again, and they restart their relationship. I will kill you, whatever company executive that decided that stupid storyline, because I hate time jumps, and I better not see that coming. But okay, ending of this episode was intense because like. They both try to like lose the competition. I don't know. I think like it's just like Claude kind of like, you know, he's like, I love this restaurant and I value this restaurant a lot, but at the same time he has feelings for Plawad and like this thinking back and forth. I don't know. Like if it were me, I would have win this competition and kind of just like take away from this person who kind of been lying to all of us. Like, you know, like be that it's romantically with Ob or non-romantically, just friendship wise. And like, let's just say like let's not even talk about his like Claude's feelings for Plawan, but like more like those like friendship bond that they have created. Like that many ways you can see it all as a lie. Like you are a spy for Metas. You were here to take over this restaurant so that you can knock it down to make apartments and complexes and stuff like that. So it's like that aspect of it would make me want to win. But I don't know. Like it's just like I don't know, like he chose to make the stir fry with long beans. Like I don't know, it just seemed like they both were choosing to lose this competition. It's like, damn, really went the other direction I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, I'm hoping next episode we don't get a time jump, but we have in a sense like they don't speak with each other, but like his actions is gonna speak louder than words, and like him choosing to continue opening a restaurant, continue doing this and this stuff, and like the dedication to his like being a chef and everything really motivates what's his name, Ob, to kind of go visit him and have a real conversation. I feel like yeah, his anger is valid. Like he hates Metas because of what he did to his master, to the restaurants and stuff like that, you know. And like I don't know, it's like he hates that, and then the person that you love is working with the person that you hate the most. True, it's hard, and I don't know, like for me watching as an outsider, I'm like, you guys need a conversation, you know, talk to each other about this. But I do also have to like, you know, say something about one, in the sense like JJ has been a really supportive friend in this whole time, and he's been warning him like, don't fall in love. He fell in love. Well, he fell in love. Tell him the truth, and you know that he dragged it for way too long. And yes, like this is a big thing to say and the hard thing to say, because like you could ruin your relationship. But like I think the worst part is if he finds out from somebody else. I think like that's what made it work. I think if it was another way around where he decides to tell Ob about this contract with Metas and everything, he comes clean himself and explain like what he's gonna do and what's gonna happen, I feel like the situation wouldn't be the same right now. Like he would have, I think Ob will definitely understand him and like, yeah, I came in with an agenda, but I found out how amazing you are, like, and his dedication to cooking and everything and stuff like that. Because like you can tell he does have a dedication and he has this eye for food that I don't think a lot of people have. And they talked about it in like the first few episodes, the first competition, where like he was able to win that competition because he knows food so well. And I feel like him coming in and being a chef and learning about cooking and now as well, it really like shows it's like the character development that we see in one. And I think all of that, I think Ob sees, and like if he explained it to him, things would be super different. I think it was gonna be more like, you know, Claire wins, and it's something that he'll deal with because you know, one has a whole like plan. Like he's gonna lose this competition, he's gonna get a loan, and he's gonna pay him back. It's there, and like, he's willing to do that for Ope. So that would have, you know, it's so different. But he took too long, and he was not cautious enough when he's calling JJ and everything. And it does seem like my thought was gonna be like, I don't know, I wanted a giant character development for Mentos because Mentos is such a cutie around JJ, but he's just a menace. He's a horrible, horrible villain when it comes to Obe and money and stuff like that. I was like, maybe there's a chance, because like the facial expression he was giving, he's really contemplating, like, you know, JJ is really important to him. Like I can tell, and it's like he's really, really, really in love with him, and it's like he at the end it does sound like he does choose money over JJ, and it's like, damn, like it's gonna hurt JJ too. Like, I mean, like, even though he's been avoiding the conversation, avoiding those like moments, like the flirting of Mentos, he does care for him. Like I said before, like he does have feelings, and like that moment in Mentos' house, I think, really clears up that more. And I feel like all in all, like he might have some hope. I feel like JJ does have some hope with being with Mentos, but Mentos does choose the wrong choice, and that's gonna be harsh. And we know I'm guessing they both have a happy ending together. I know that Mentos and JJ does have a happy ending, because we still have that NC scene on their bed with like a towel wrapped around JJ to see. But other than that, just like, you know, that's at the same time, it's like I feel like we have a lot of things to clear up in the final episode, which is kind of nerve-wracking, because I feel like it's not going to be as satisfying when it comes to that. Like, they're pushing all the big events to the end, and we have, like, both couples haven't have any, like, true, like vision of, like, we're going to resolve everything kind of thing. Like, this is the thing that, the main issue since episode 1, and I for some reason, I thought this series might explain and kind of clear things out a little bit more, but I don't know. Just for me, I'm just kind of nervous that this being like maybe an hour long next episode, like the final episode being a little bit longer than most episodes, but I just feel like that's still not enough time to really fully clear things out in a sense. But yeah, that's pretty much my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social media link down below. See you next time. Bye.